Hello guys, I'm back and I'm excited to share with you what happened in the past month with my braces and as well as the adjustments that happened during this month of July. So I know I've been a bit slow in uploading my videos. So like for the past week, I wasn't able to upload a short or a video. I got a bit swamped with work and also there are some extra activities during the weekends. And on top of that, I also got sick. So I hope you're still with me. And yes, I'm back and let's dive right into our updates. Alright guys, so I'm going to talk about 5 things in these updates. So number one is the changing of rubbers, which is, the usual when we have our braces adjusted. And the second is cleaning. The third is the canine or the proper position of the canine. Fourth is the time duration of my braces. And the fifth one is the power chains. So before I share with you what happened during the adjustment, let me just talk about what happened during the past month. Luckily for the month of July, I didn't experience much of a discomfort for the past weeks. I feel lucky about that given that there are a lot of power chains that were installed. But one thing that I've noticed is the gaps in between the canine and the second premolar are slowly closing. So the gaps between this canine and this premolar is a bit smaller. That's just based on my observation. And the same thing as on the other side. As you can see, the gaps here at the left side and the right side are not the same. The gap here is a bit larger or farther from each other compared to the other side. It's one of the things that my dentist noticed, and most probably when I'm nearing the end of my treatment, this side here will close first compared to the other side. Aside from that, I've noticed that the four teeth at the front are still at an angle. So I'm not sure if the camera can actually capture this or you can see it. But these four teeth, this one, that one, whenever I look at the mirror, they're actually like the position of them is a little bit tilted. So there's still an angle going like that, but this is exaggerated. So yeah, sorry. You'll see that they're still at an angle. This one, right? Because supposedly the teeth should be positioned like this, not a little bit like that. All right, so aside from that, I also noticed that I have a difficult time chewing at the left side of my jaw. I think this is because my dentist installed a power chain that is connected to the TADs. So I told her that I have a difficult time chewing here. I still tried to chew here, but most of the chewing would happen at the right side. And then she said that it's natural because she's trying to move the molar backwards. This will surely affect the chewing. So yeah, guys, those were the things that happened in the past weeks or month with my braces. So moving on to the updates of my adjustments for this month. It was a normal day as usual during my braces adjustments. And I was sitting comfortably on my chair watching Taylor Swift. And as usual, my dentist checks first the progress of my teeth. So as you know, I uploaded a shorts showing the compilation of all the color of rubbers that I've used for the first half of the year, and most of the colors that I have are colors that are light with the shades of green or blue because those are my favorite colors. So right now I've chosen the color. Is it even a color? So I've so for this month I've chosen the shade of black. Is black a color or a shade? I don't know. But yeah, I've chosen the black. Actually, guys, I've tried all the colors of the rubbers, so I have an idea which color is good and not so good, given that I've been wearing braces for a long time already. So I've tried all the colors actually, from transparent to gray to yellow, orange to black, and all other shades that you can think of. So for those who have their braces, you might want to choose the color black because it makes the teeth look clean and white. Alright, so after changing the rubbers, my dentist decided to clean my teeth. If you watched one of my previous videos, I think the title of that video is 10 things that I've learned with my first orthodontic treatment. And one of the things that I shared there is flossing. So I've mentioned that after my premolars were extracted, I had a good look at the neighboring teeth, and I've noticed that there are some stains in between the teeth, and those stains weren't visible before the premolars were extracted. So I think I've shared how important it is to floss. So yeah, my dentist decided to have a cleaning of my teeth. The third thing that I'm going to talk about in this update is my canines. I had a good talk with my dentist, and she told me that the first thing that we should accomplish is the proper position of the canines. I recalled she was talking about canine class 1. So those that have their braces, you might have heard your dentist say that term, canine class 1. Basically, what she's trying to say is once the four canines are on their right places, then it would be easier for the eight front teeth, which is the four upper teeth and the bottom teeth, to move backwards. So that's the main goal for my teeth. The gap that I have here and this one would probably take more than 6 months, maybe. So yeah, so that's one of the updates for the K9. So for the fourth point that I'm going to talk about is the time duration. Okay, time duration. The time duration of my braces would probably take, this is what my dentist told me, would probably take another year. And aside from that, it's not sure that I'll be able to finish my treatment next year. How sad is that? But that would also mean I still continue to update you with my braces and we'll still be spending more time together, guys. So I'm just looking at the brighter side. So yeah, it will take some time, as what my dentist said. But yeah, I'm patient. So yeah. So the last but not the least, guys, the fifth point that I'm going to talk about is the power chains. Last month, I shared that I had four power chains. So all of them are located here, the upper side. Right now, they're still there, and I'll show you. So this one. Ah. So it's connected to one of my canines here, and then anchored to the back molar. This one. That one. And so the other side, and this one is anchored here at my molar at the back, same as the other side. And this one, my canine, is connected to the tads at the upper jaw. And the other side, we have the same thing. It's not really the same thing because the power chain is not anchored to the canine. And by the way, I have, aside from the gaps that you see here, that one, I also have gaps inside. So my dentist needed to close the gap first, the innermost teeth, before going into the canine. So my power chain is not anchored to my canine here. Rather, it's anchored to the second, I think it's the premolar. And then again, anchored to the tads at the top. So yeah, guys, those were the updates for my braces for the month of July. What else? Oh, my dentist took a photo of my teeth. So it was a bit awkward because I thought that they're gonna take a photo of my teeth inside the studio, but turns out that they're just gonna take a photo while I'm just seated on the chair. Alright guys, those were the updates for my braces, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and I would like to thank all of you who watches my monthly updates, and for those really who comment and ask questions, you know who you are. And thank you so much again for engaging into my videos. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next videos.